That's us good. Just turn my mic to face me. Forgot to do that. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to hopefully a slightly less stressful stream. Again, I apologise for my rage quit on Sunday. I was having a bad day, alright? And SnowRunner was not helping. But we'll discuss more about that on Sunday, hopefully, when I've made a little bit more progress. I haven't been able to bring myself to go back to it just yet, but that's the plan. I will endeavour to be more prepared this Sunday. Let's see if that happens. But we're back with Roadcraft today, back with Sandswept. We are, if I just go back a menu here, 46%. So we're actually doing pretty good. Obviously, we have quite a lot of main missions to do, but it does look like we have nearly done most of the infrastructure and the side quests. So that's a bonus. Yeah, that's a big bonus, but I can tell there is more to come. I just know that this map is going to throw some more shenanigans at me, like it has done already. But we'll see exactly what we get up to. The good news is that the route I plotted to the town completed, and has been completing nicely ever since. I think I had a fail when two of the trucks met each other and kind of pushed each other off the road. Because there is a part of the route where both current active routes are sharing a piece of road. So that's always annoying. But other than that, it's actually gone rather swimmingly so far. And we have another big route to plan straight off. First thing off the bat, another big route. And then we're going to be able to... the game is slowly loading. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so let's have a look here. We have, we actually have three routes? Yes, we have three routes. This one is currently, no, that is the route we need to do, that's right. And these two routes, as you can see, are currently underway. This one is progressing nicely. This one, hello, keeps stalling apparently. But no, it's good. It's good. This one only has 3 more completions behind it. This one needs 6 more completions. Goes okay. It is using these slightly lesser trucks. I think this might have been the route that actually failed last time, so we might just have a little look at this just to see if yeah, the kind of truck that it is might be causing a problem. So we might have to go back over this route and add a few extra bits of... It's not a very long route, you see. It's just literally slightly awkward because of the vehicle we've been given. But it does seem to be doing okay. Just make sure it does get to where it needs to go, and then we'll move on to the new route. Yeah, it seems to be doing okay. One can hope, anyway. But then we've got another big route to plan up to the radio tower at the top of the map. And that's going to be a bit of a pain. I can already tell right now that that's going to be a bit of a pain. But I guess it depends what kind of trucks we get, doesn't it? Is this going? Yep, come on. There we go. A little bit more. Does seem to eventually get there. Perfect. There's another completion there. Okay, so let's have a look at this route. So we are going from here up to the radio tower up here. And I'm assuming it's probably going to be to this garage here. Hey, gangster! I heard about the Seahawks. Congratulations. Glad they put in a good performance on their 50th. That's very, very nice indeed. So good stuff there. But yes, I am feeling much better today, as I was saying a moment ago. Yeah. I, I was having a moment, shall we say. Right, anyway, let's plot this route because I have an idea of where I need to go with it. I just don't know whether trucks in question will be able to manage the route without us having to do something. But if we do need to make some adjustments, then we just have to head up into the hills and sort it out. But it does look like it's just kind of sandy terrain, so providing that I avoid too much of the deep stuff, should be okay. I guess it also depends on the vehicles in question, doesn't it? Okay, one of them. Cool. Anything else? Uh-oh, one of... Oh wait, no, that's a Voron. That's okay then. We might actually be fine with this route. After this initial go, it's not as bad a route as I was expecting. So just depends on the deep stuff, I guess. Lots of Vorons going through here. Nice. It's a full convoy of Vorons led by one of these guys, the base scale. I can't remember what that guy's called now. This guy, though, seem to be climbing the hill quite nicely, so good. This is where I find out that the rest of this route has to be dealt with by cement trucks or something, and I will cry. That would not be good. Yeah, looking good. Okay, we'll leave them to do their thing, and we track this because I've brought this guy down, and we need to start clearing some items. Anchors, handbrake. That out the way. I don't necessarily want to just pull it out the way. I actually want to make sure it's actually out the way, you know? As much as possible. We do have a lot of these to move, though, goodness me. Might be able to just push some of these out of the way. Oh! Hey! They made it! Look at that! Perfection! Nice. Okay, I thought that was going to be a lot trickier than it actually was. There. We can kind of just push this. Post. Get around this side of it. Back. Now it's going to be annoying, isn't it? That's fine, though. We'll just heave this over here. Right, let's go. Perfection. So much rubbish here, but I can... do my best to kind of keep it out of the way, you know, rather than have to move the crane too much, just kind of yank it. So that it's no longer blocking anything. So, okay. Same with these ones. Perfect. I really do hope that those 3 routes just kind of work to completion whilst I'm doing this, because that would be very nice of them. Uh-oh. Me and my big mouth. Me and my huge mouth. Okay, which one failed? Oh, the radio tower. Oh, no. Oh, it got all the way up there. Kidding me? It was a mule. How did it get stuck? Silly creature, you. Just edit that point then, because if that was... got all the way to there. There we go. Okay, hopefully that now works without complaint. One can hope. Nearly cleared here at least. I think I'm going to have to actually clear myself a route to the next areas though. That's the crazy thing. Yeah, one of them's through there, so I am going to have to actually push some of these out of the way. Because I'm guessing we'll probably have to push a route through here at some point. So, having this clear path would be a good thing. Right. Up you come. Literally just out of the way, but most good. Perfect. Right, on to the next zone. Is just over here, okay. Oh, crikey, look at all these guys. Hopefully that will be enough. quick crane reset there for the win. And then one more piece for this pile. Oh, wait, no, that's not gonna sit there happily, is it? Right. Moving onwards. Pop this up here. Dare I say that the roots seem to be behaving themselves now? I don't know. Is that ever a safe thing to say? You know? I'm not sure. Certainly not a particularly safe spot for my truck to be, though. Those outriggers are doing literally nothing. Better be really careful how I do this, because otherwise that is going to go very badly. Right. That's two out of the way. Aye. I think this is the most debris I've ever had to clear out of an area before. Seems to keep on coming. We'll get there. Gotta keep grabbing these things one at a time, bringing them in, pulling them out. This one round next. Come on, cables. Aim for that gap there. Just dump it there. Actually, you know what? These ones here are more easy to just push, I think. I just push them into the sea. What? Smaller crane, this would be a problem, but for this big beefy boy, wouldn't be able to just pull them out. This should be the last obstacle for this zone. I'm wondering if I should actually... You know what? We're actually going to pull this guy right out of the way, because I have a feeling that I'll probably need to make a route down this port, and that just looks like I'm asking for trouble if I don't... Oh, roly roly. Clear that completely out of the way. I was gonna say, why couldn't you just have rolled straight into the ocean there? But of course it won't do that. That's just silly. Like that, for example. That. Out the way, you. Into the water. Marvellous. Okay. One last zone to clear. The roots seem to be behaving themselves now, at least. I think I was wondering earlier whether if it was safe to say anything, but they do seem to be going good for the moment. Earning us more money with each completion, which is fantastic. Oh Lord, look at this one. Number one, out. What? There is a route from the boat, and randomly trucks will drive off into the water. That sounds par for the course, to be absolutely honest there with you, gangster. That does sound exactly like something I would expect to happen in this game. Yep. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Container up. This next one, the opposite direction. Yep. Yeah, that does seem rather weird. I mean, I'm sure I will be plagued by that issue, because obviously I will. I'm always plagued by the issues. But hey, you know, let's be positive and hope not, huh? Give me a forklift. You will probably eventually be scoured up for money, but right now you are in the way. There we go. Perfect. On it. This one, I think, is going to be the most problematic. The other two should hopefully just kind of be pushable. I'm guessing that this one is going to be... will get in the way. Let's pop it up there. Oh, okay. That's fine. You can stay there, mister. That's absolutely fine. Oh, of course it's a wayfarer. Thanks, game devs. By the way, that's just the kind of thing I want to hear. Perfection. There we go. All right. What's next, Kelly?
Sorry to pile more onto your plate since you cleaned the place up so nicely, but, well, we really need the port up and running at full capacity. So there's more stuff to do, namely bring some supplies in, fix all the pipes, and make sure the port machinery has power to operate. No rest for the wicked, huh? Once that's done, we'll have a stable way of supplying our operations and the locals. That's gotta count for something.
Oh, I already did the pipes, that's good. Ah, here we go. Electricity. We now have a substation at least. Okay, that's not too bad of a route. I can literally go from here, just kind of through here and around. That's absolutely fine. And then a object from here, huh? Oh, right next to the garage. Perfect. Okay. That's, let's track that. What's the other thing? Find an object within here, huh? Well, I've got to go in there to drop something off, so I may as well just grab the old Voron, wherever he is. Where's the Voron gone to? There he is. Bring him back to base. The river base, please. Let's go get that box. Take that down to the fort. Up you come, my son. Whoop, there we go. Yeah, that's good enough. That's level enough. It'll do. We're only going a short distance anyway. I do like that the distances are very short. You know, that's agreeable with me. Whee. Onwards. The fourth deliver us the box of goodies. Find the other thing we need. Some sort of generator.
You know, I always thought our company was a mess, but this port authority is just out of this world. You know why they've been sitting around with no power all this time? They lost their backup generator. You know where? Drumroll, please. On their own premises. You can't make this stuff up. Now you only need to find and install it. After that, I suggest you hightail it before you catch their incompetence.
Thanks, Kelly. Glad to know someone's looking out for me. Perfect. Right. So... there? Or... it has to be. That's like the only thing it could be. No, those are actually salvageable things. Okay. Backup generator. Where be the backup generator, my son? Ooh, wait a minute. That looks very suspicious like a backup generator. There we go. Faction. There we go. Whoa-oh. Da-da-da-da. Don't I do that? Never mind. Hang on a second, guys. Just need to ban them. There we are. Marvellous. Okay. Up you come, generator. Okay, where is this actually going to? Hey, look, those are going along nicely now. Find the backup generator and connect it to the chain hoist. Chain hoist? Oh. But, whoa, okay, like literally right there? Oh, okay. Cool. Did I mention I liked the distances involved were really short? This is beyond short. This is ridiculously short. Definitely no point in not doing this whilst we're here. Up you come, Mr. Generator. Perfection. Right, and now we need our good old cable layer. We're going to be doing a lot of electrical work this week. I can just see it now. I'll deploy this guy. Alright. Time to do some cabling. Actually, yeah. We have quite a few things to cable up, but I imagine we won't be able to do all of the cabling at the same time because we're probably going to need to like restore generators in order to then lay the cables. I'm assuming anyway, because it's I think this electric point is the only one on the map. I think, and there are some things like way up in those hills over there that need connecting to power, so yeah. Perfection, look at that, okay. If I lay a cable directly down here into this brush, oh, fine, come back here. How dare you not connect? Okay, this is interesting. A little bit awkward, maybe, huh? Yeah, right. Through here. Not too bad at all, actually. I've certainly had a lot worse cable laying jobs. That's a cracking start to the day, I will say. Half an hour into the stream and this is job number 3 completed. That's good. Carry on at that pace, I'll be very happy. I imagine it will slow down in a little while though, so... Oh, here we go. Boats! The ferry has arrived.
running out of parts. You're our best driver, but even your vehicles get a little wear and tear. So could you deliver a shipment of parts from the port to the river base? Should be a great help. Especially for those less careful than you. Which is everyone.
Okay, I
guess we
thought
won't
so.
be getting out of the plumbing business anytime soon. I got this new task for you, and it smells. Just a bit. The port's oil terminal has a sewage system, believe it or not, and it was royally messed up by the storm. A full valve replacement is in order, so could you kindly carry it out? In exchange, the locals say they'll make their supply depot available to us. Sounds like a great deal.
Oh no, this is the
Great
Wayfarer,
job
isn't
giving
it?
the port a kickstart. Seems to me they picked up a thing or two about competence from you. They already offloaded a shipment of replacement solar panels and other spare parts for the solar station. Now you need to plan a route to forward the containers to the river base for processing. Show them how it's done. Again.
Oh no. It's gonna get stuck on this, isn't it? That is a pretty much a no-go for... But, are they all going to be Wayfarer trucks? Is there a better way to go? I mean, going round here might be a little bit easier, but then there's still this bit of sand. And then there's still all of this sand here, isn't there? We're going uphill. Oh, okay. I might have to babysit this route. Tricky. Well, let's just plough a route straight through. And we'll see what happens. I wish the route going in the opposite direction was actually finished now. Because these guys are going to meet head to head. That's going to be a big problem. Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay. It's these guys. Potentially possible? Maybe? Oh no, there is a Wayfarer in the group. Oh no! Right, okay. Time to grab the Voron. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Alright, boyos, let's see how you do with this. It's crossed. Oh, there's multiple Wayfarers. Oh, that is not cool, game. That is not cool. I have to push these through individually, I bet. They're actually doing it okay. They actually seem to be... Oh my lord, they're actually getting through. Just. Oh, you beautiful people. You beautiful, beautiful. Vehicles. Okay, you've gotten through there. You're going to need a push. Alright. Squidgy, squidgy. Off you go. Oh no, I can't babysit two Wayfarers at the same time. That's not going to happen. Go on, up you go. Right, he's gone. Right, I need to get the other guy. Hold on, I'm coming. Don't fail. Don't fail. Keep trying. I'm nearly there. He is moving at least, which means that the game won't automatically fail it until it comes to a complete stop. No! What did I just say, game? Oh, hang on a second. Oh. Oh, it was him that got stuck? Hang on a second. Oh, through you go. Oh, are you gonna go? They all start from there. I'm going to be very, very happy. Will they all start from there? Uh-oh. What? Get off the cliff face, please. That's not going to help, obviously, Lynx. Come on now. Oh, no. Ah. Ah. Okay. Ah! Okay, fine. This route needs a little adjustment. Port to the river base. Yes. Okay. That. Back this up. I'm going to be in the way here. Oh. Oh, the worst angle to back up at. That was not cool, game. Okay. Let's try that again. Ouch. Go on, little dude. Go. Oh. Oh, you made that corner a lot easier this time. Good. Okay. Oh wait, no, he's still got him stuck. Go on, little friends. Go on. Skedaddle. Right. Oh, you absolute... I will get you here. I will complete this route. Even if I have to come back later and mess you around. Okay, we seem to be spawning in a good spot now. Okay. Round you go. Yep, nice. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. I actually think. Oh. Maybe I spoke too soon. No, no, we're good. We're good. Hallelujah. Right. Round you go. Give you a little push as well, hopefully. Get the position and push. Huzzah! Onwards. No, forwards, not backwards. Go. Go, my minions. to base camp. Huzzah! Thank you, good sir. Oh my god.
Good news! The spare parts for the power station are all unpacked and ready to be installed. Our guys sure know how to do their jobs. Unlike one port authority we both know. Now, you need to guide the convoy carrying parts from the river base to the solar station. Just make sure all the new inverters and panels get there. The terrain is rough. And I'd hate to explain why we need more replacements if any get broken.
Okay. 10 logs. That's annoying. We don't have any currently. I didn't think we would need logs at this stage of the game, but never mind. And deliver these objects onto there. To there. Okay. Then we've got an object down here to deliver back to the base. So, more Voron work, I guess. Prestige. And we've got to get ourselves logs. That's gonna be easier said than done. Logs are very hard to come by on this map, I have found. There are not... well, actually, I suppose there are quite a few choppable trees down here, aren't they? Uh-oh. Oh no. More of these suckers. I can just tell. Okay. I can just tell I'm going to have to babysit these. I do think there was only 2 completions of this necessary though, so if we can get these 2 trucks through, we shouldn't have to worry about this route anymore. Little gentle push. Up you go. Up you go, little wayfarer. Go on. Go on. There we go. I feel like Mr. Hammond from Jurassic Park. Go on. Push. Push. I've been there for the delivery of every piece of cargo on this island. Huzzah! I got to paraphrase one of my favourite movies of all time. Probably actually my favourite movie of all time. I love that film. Absolute cinematography at its finest, if you ask me. Sequels? Nah. Not so much of a fan. But the original? Very good. Let me just make sure that I'm correct in assuming that. That one. Oh no, that needs to complete 10 times. Aha! Alright, we might have to lay some roads for that. Because those wayfarers ain't getting through. But I'll worry about that later. That's something for me to do at a much later date. Right now, we've got to start preparing our next missions. Now, where exactly are these supplies? Down there. So they're both behind the warehouses here. Okay. Get them. Yeah. All of these pipes. Ah. As the is that I know that I can carry 2 of these at the same time. I've done it before. Make sure the weight is evenly spaced. Out you go. Perfect. Okay, and we need one down here, one over there. So basically, across our little black oil skid path, and oh no, okay. I'm pretty sure I've tried that at some point previously and realised that that fence was made of, you know, adamantium or something. Hey babe, how's it going? And across the skid pan. I don't actually know if this is a slippy surface or not. Seem to be. Hey, saving Nick Valentine. Nice. Such a shame that Fallout 4's story is so boring. Because the rest of the game's really good. You know? Ah, well. What can you do? Right. So it's the back one that needs to come up here. Round to the other side. A strange name to call a company, Ferryport. It's like calling a builder's yard brick merchant, you know? It's very, very to the point. I mean, at least people wouldn't get confused about what you do. But it's a bit weird. Ooh, gotta pull this one out first. Aha. Go. Beautiful.
You replaced those valves like a true pro. Judging by how happy the Port Authority is. No time to rest on your laurels, though. It appears some of the oil tanks from the depot across the river have sprung a few leaks. Could you grab them and drag them to the port before anyone notices?
Great. Couple of oil tanks to recover now. Okay, but first, let's have a look at this route. We're going up to there. Okay. Exactly will that be going? It won't be going to there because there's nothing to turn it into. So I imagine it'll probably be going up here. Actually, that route isn't too bad, providing that nothing gets... Oh, it's... I had to open my mouth. It's more wayfarers. Oh, game, can you just, let me have a break from these things for a little while? This is not going to end well at all. This is going to go very, very badly, very, very quickly, I think, but let's see, shall we? I think if we go this way around. It means a slightly tighter turn there, but it means that, yeah, I thought it was going to be up there. This bit here is the only bit where I think we might have problems, because that is a very large sand drift. But we'll see how it does. The rest of the route looks reasonable, you know? Ah, right, okay. Let's just see how it does, and if anything gets stuck, then we'll work on it. I do, however, have to move this guy out the way, because he is going to cause a problem. There we go. Okay. Now then, that is our next main mission after all, so let's put... Oh yeah, we've got this, haven't we? We need to deliver these, so... Let's go and grab that. At the very least, we need to get those logs as well. Okay. Well, let's get the easy stuff first. The logs can be trimmed down at... Oh, that's where those canisters are going. Right, the logs can be trimmed down later if necessary. Let's go and get... this cargo first and foremost. Earth? What's that all about? These containers haunted or something? What's going on with all that banging? Watch it, gangster. Whoa! What on? Okay. That was strange game. Thanks very much for that one. Good enough. That's weird. It's not letting me reset the crane. That's fine, I can do it myself. Huzzah. Okay. Ah. Nice. Super Bowl parade. I heard that the Super Bowl this year was actually, like, really cool. So yeah. I'm so glad your team won as well, gangster. That was, really nice to hear that. Coming through, whoa, up and over. Yum. A bit of a steamroller, eh? Hey, gangster. I don't actually know what the final score was. I just heard that it was a really, you know, a really good event. Um, yeah, sounds like they had quite a good victory there, eh? Lovely stuff. Right. But also, babe, yes, I totally too miss having Fallout to watch. Um, How is this not? Why is that not giving me strap options? How bizarre. Well, there is one thing I can do. That is to just go. Whoop. That is weird. I think the winch. I think my crane is broken. There we go. Boom. Let's just try recovering this guy to the river base. See if that that fixes everything. Hey, the crane's back. Hey, it all works again. Perfect. There we go. Right. Right. Okay. Never mind. Let's carry on. What was I doing? Yes. Oh my lord. These need fixing. River base to port. River base. Yeah. That's that one. And oh my lord, this actually got all the way there, and then failed at the top of the hill. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Oh my goodness me. That is crazy. There we go. Okay. Now, is the next truck going to get through? There's two. Oh, yeah, this is the potentially problematic one. Oh, oh. Hey, perfect. Uh-oh, one more to go. I'm actually really impressed that these vehicles made it through this route without any supervision. Oh, there's a rock there. See the rock? See the rock? That's probably what caused the problem. Bada bing! And that needs so many completions.
Great job! The first backup has arrived at the solar station. Now,
Right.
if somebody could install them at the western side of the station, and do the same at the eastern side when the rest of the spares arrive, well, I'd sure be grateful to that someone. And I'd definitely mention that someone's outstanding performance in my report. Don't you love going above and beyond?
Yeah, Kelly, I love it, don't I? Yeah, it's great. Right, okay. That's a simple kind of cargo delivery mission. Let's take care of this one first, I think. Whilst we're down here. Then we will head on up to the northern area. Because the logs I can get... Actually, can I get down an easier way? Still having to go kind of down there. Well, I could go... Yeah, actually, if I go to this road over here, I'd probably pick the worst route to get through there. Oh, come on. Okay. Should take me down to the river. And I can cross. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Fantastic. I was going to say that I could possibly drive across here, but this looks slightly more treacherous than I was planning on it. To go far though, just close enough to get a winch on it. Here, that is the question. Okay, not close enough. There we go. Right. Winch. Come on over, you. Perfection. Check that in. Well, that's generally how Molotovs work, babe. That is generally what happens. Okay, there we go. Right. Whoa, steady. Get out of that pit, and if I'm going backwards, back onto more solid terrain. Okay, that. Whoa, 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 moron! Don't do that to me. That's just mean. Okay. I guess I'm driving backwards for the time being. Till I get round to this other tank. I could possibly look at going forwards again, but ain't nowhere to really turn here. Oh, it's water. Come on. Get out of that, boron. Get out of it. There we go. Whew. Oh, that's a large rock. Ooh, hey. Yes, that is a little road there. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Right. Over you come, my son. Here. Okay, it'd be a little bit treacherous, but hopefully, if we can at least get up to the road, we should have some reasonably flat terrain to drive on. Right. Whew. Okay. Oh my, it just kept burning, huh? Well, Yeah, that does sound like a Bethesda problem. I can't say I've had that happen to me on Fallout 4 before. But it may have happened and I just didn't notice. Who knows? But yeah, it's very Bethesda-y, that. Sure. Delivery of freezing gas tanks. On. Perfect.
Good job. This smells. Actually, I guess it's a complex fragrance. Oil, sewage, and money. Could you say it smells like victory? I suspect you're well and truly over oil and pipes. Can't say I don't feel the same.
Right. So we need logs. And so this one is still going strong. Wow, that needs another 9 completions. To where's that one going? Oh, that one's going to there. Okay. Wow, so that one's actually still running. That's impressive. This one obviously is not. So this corner here. I wonder if we could just, like, quickly put some sand down along this route. And just kind of get it sorted, you know? There's a quarry right there at the base. We could literally just put some sand down, tarmac it, and, you know, adjust the route accordingly. That might actually be a very worthwhile thing to do, and then we can... Yeah, let's do this right now, because then we can get this route up and running again, hopefully. And then it can complete whilst we're doing other things. That's the theory, anyway. Should do that. Cover back to the base, and we should be able to instantly refill with sand. Oh, I've got to back up a little bit first. There we go. Right. Hopefully that's sufficient to get us moving. Yeah. More sand. There and all that. Right. Let's see if we can tarmac what we've got there. Need sky. Because as much as I could just push them up the hill, that's a lot of effort. That's 9 completions that we need in order to get that sorted. So let's just lay some tarmac quick. Hopefully that will be sufficient to get the Wayfarers. If it isn't, oh well, we tried. Would be good to get this route operational again. Bum, 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 bum. Spreads things out a little bit as well, doesn't it? Might need a little bit more sand here. I don't know, it just depends if we can... I wonder if we can lay tarmac directly over this kind of sand. That would be really convenient, but I don't know if we can. That's annoying, I accidentally just cracked that tarmac. Right. Okay. Ooh, I can actually. Okay. But it doesn't like the ground being too uneven. But I can actually just lay... tarmac straight onto any surface I've seen. Okay, interesting. And down to the bottom. Get done. How are we time-wise? Only works on sand I lay down. Right. Okay. Well, never mind. We might have to lay a little bit more sand just to facilitate full completion of the route. Also, why is it always that everything just gets nudged slightly off kilter? There we go. That's better. I think we might need a little bit more sand here just to facilitate things, but just have a little investigation here. It's laying something. Not exactly the best road in the world, but it's kind of a road. Maybe. I don't know if that will work at all, but we can try. Park this guy up here. Perfection, and one road roller, please. Right. Stuff. I guess that kind of works. Might need a little bit more, but I will tackle that myself later if we do. I don't want to spend the rest of the stream preparing this road. Do that off stream later. Necessary. Let's do what we can. don't think that's going to work there, is it? But we have all the tools here, so let's just... Point there. Point there, and let's dispatch. See what happens. He's going to have to start all the way from the port, isn't he? Yep. Okay, never mind. Right. Let's grab... Where's the Voron gone? Where's the Voron gone? Back to the river map. River base. Map, river base. Okay. Let's go and start delivering some solar panel parts. With the feeling we're going to have to do exactly the same in the southeast corner of the map where we found that other solar plant whilst exploring, so... Wouldn't be surprised if we're nearing the end of this solar plant's missions. Might have a electricity cable to lay, imagine. I'm actually really impressed that the Wayfarers are able to make it through here on their own. Like, especially over this section here. Didn't expect them to be able to get over that. Thought that was going to be a terrible, terrible thing. Right, where are the supplies? Down there. Okay. Let's go. Okay, many solar panels. Right. So that's going there. Solar panel to there. I think if I took that solar panel, which is the one in the middle. This one here. Put this at the bottom. Trailer. I'm going to do this in 2 trips rather than trying to do it all at the same time. We are kind of going in 2 different directions. Take this with us. Go. Yeah, it failed again. Of course it did. Strap those down, fold them. Was it just that one that failed? Yeah. Oh man, it got so close. Ah. What got stuck? How did it get stuck, man? Did it slide off and get stuck? Okay, we're not having that. That's gonna that's gonna sort itself out eventually. Right. So back out of here, up to the left. drop that off. First things first. Ooh. Slightly tail heavy here. That's not the best position to be in when you're going uphill. Drop off this big bit. Ooh, ha, 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 ha. Action. This one come along here and then up onto here so that we can lower it down. I think that'll be the best way. So, perfect. Not that low down comparatively. Maybe I squeeze through here? Ooh, I can. Ooh, even more perfect. Look at that. Phantasmagorical. Alright. Up you come, panel. Beautiful. Right. And back for the next three, which we will take all in one go. And if I am clever about this, I can position them in the truck so that the next one to unload is the next one that we put in place, you know? So put them in the back in the reverse order the way that I want to do them. That makes sense, right? Yes. Yeah. That. Right. That means we have to. So, how am I getting up here first of all? There is maybe a way there. Say, sure. Might be able to get up there. Might be able to get up there. Either way, we need these two panels first, then this one. So the first one to go on is this one. Which is that one there. Okay. Hope that I don't have to bring another crane up here. That would suck. And these two can go in either way because they're going to exactly the same place. Perfection. Okay. Oh. That one's upside down for some reason. Them in. Right. Now to go and see if our route up to these locations is actually possible or not. The only other thing I'd be able to do is I would have to bring a large crane up here so that I can lower them in from like ground level. Hopefully I can do this with just the ball. That would be convenient. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. If I go up here. I try to go up here. Get nice and level. Straight on. Perfect. This bit here. Come on. No, you wanna. That is. Oh, yes. Aha! I am a genius. Sometimes, anyway. Sometimes I am a genius. Out, crane up. Panel in place. Panels in place, and we have to get around to the other side. Do by going this way. Magnifique. Oh no, there's more stuff to. Oh, there's more things. What? Oh, what? There's more? Oh, of course there's more. Why would there not be? Right. We're gonna take these all at the same time, though. Let's head back down. Jeez. Of course, she said, yeah, deliver one set of supplies and then deliver the next set of supplies. Of course, Kelly said that. I just was not listening properly. As is par for the course with me. Listen to half the instructions and think you know it all. That'd be better. Oh. Steady on, Boron. Saying steady on to myself. I'm the one driving it. Right. Panels on first. Oh, I think I broke that one. Right, panel order. We'll want those two on last. I think we'll do this one second. We'll do this one, then we'll come around and do this one, then we can loop around and do these two. So that's that one. So one on the left. That one. That's that one. Okay, so we want this one first. This one. This one. want the big container. Is right. Get it as far forward as possible. That will do, I guess. Further forwards it is, the better weight distribution we have. Where exactly am I going now? Ooh, actually, if I go... Yeah, take this road, straight up. Perfect. Go, little dude, deliver more panels. So. Ooh, that's a bit of a lean. That's stop leaning. Please do not lean. Ooh, okay. A little bit steadier, I think. Oh my lord. Whoa. Open sesame! As soon as we're free of this giant container, we will actually be fine, you know? But this thing is making us very, very wobbly. Perfect. Back up. Right. Next panel. Here. Back in here. Might have to back in a little bit further. We will see. Hopefully not. Perfection. Right. Put that down. Around for the next two. Actually gone rather swimmingly so far. I'm very happy about that. Considering the state of my SnowRunner file at the moment, it's nice to be... Whoa! Nice to be making some progress, he says as he nearly falls over. Perfection, there we go. Nice. Oh, I wonder if this becomes a generator now. Because it's like solar panels.
All this work you've done, but parts of the power grid are still down. I don't know about you, but that just annoys me. It makes me want to get it over with. So, the plan is to redirect the power from the solar station to the central distribution substation. You'll need a cable layer for that. Then, what was it? Oh, yeah, bring and install a new transformer. Sounds easy enough. And you don't even need a cable layer for that part. Think you could do it? Thanks in advance.
Alright, Kelly. Let's do this. Oh, hey, that's the transformer up there. Okay. Where are we going with this? To there, huh? Okay, and power from there to that place. Okay. That's not too bad. too bad at all. So, let's get this generator delivered whilst we're here first, and then we'll bring the cable layer up. And we might have time to finish this mission today. Nice. Very nice. And I will work on getting some Oh, it's one of these, of course. The big wobbly ones. Right. We've got the bore on. It's definitely more suited to carrying these than the mule is. Although I'd rather have the Alsys truck, to be fair, for delivering this thing. There we go. Alright. One very wobbly load. Uh-oh. Oh, no! I'm in the way. Whoop! Whew. Okay. That route will be nearly finished by now. That's cool. Like that. Whoa! Now, is it along there we're going, or is it... No, it's down to the first junction, and then along this road all the way, follow it all the way, and into the plant. Okay. Right. Okay, right. We might only have time to deliver the generator today. We might have to leave the cable laying for next time. By the time I get through there, it's going to be pushing it to bring the cable layer up, I think, but we'll see how we get on. Oh, those are some big rocks. Right, yeah, this is actually could be a potentially difficult route for the cable layer. Oh! Oh! Oh my lord, what is going on? No! Engine's still running. Actually, if I hold the crane... That was a single piece of corrugated roof there that did that. Oh, very, very dastardly of it. Hiding under the sand like that. As if the devs knew exactly where to put it. Bet they did. That was placed with intent, that was. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I think the goal today is simply to, get this delivered. Let's just go to a low gear so that the wobbles aren't quite as pronounced. Go. James Vanderbeek. You'll have to explain, babe. The name does sound familiar for some reason, but I don't know. Oh, you know them, gangster. Yeah, the name definitely sounds familiar, but I can't place it. Oh, my lord. So much wobble. So much wobble. Oh, ah. Oh, oh my lord. So wobbly. So wobbly. I see the chat doing stuff. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll have a look at your questions and stuff in a second. Oh, the main actor of Dawson's Creek. Ah! Never watched Dawson's Creek. But the name is, for some reason, familiar to me. I don't know why that is. Hey, Silas! I've just done the solar panels, yes. I've just delivered the solar panels, and we are now delivering a generator, and then we have to hook up some power. Oh, this is such a bad road for delivering a load like this with a vehicle like this. I wish I had the Zeeks actually for this. It would make this transport a lot easier. But, right, now, bigger question is, how do I get through here? Because I'm pretty sure that's not going to move, is it? No, it's not. I have to go around the other side. Hey, same stage. Nice, Silas. Very nice indeed. Welcome into the chat, by the way. Always nice to see a fresh face. Right, let's go around this side instead. And maybe those panels can be crunched? I don't know. Can we push those panels out the way? Or is this another indestructible fence? Oh, it's an indestructible fence. Of course it is. Of course it's an indestructible fence. Right, okay. In that case, I would chuck it over the fence, but I don't have the crane reach. I am going to have to push my snout in here. Oh my lord, even that's indestructible. What are these what have they been making fences out of in this place? Okay, that is... I guess I can try throwing it over here, but I don't know, that feels like too far of a distance. But there's no other way of getting in there, is there? Let's get as close as we can. That doesn't feel safe at all, but never mind. Let's extend that as far as we can, and my only issue is that this crane doesn't have the reach. Oh, my sound there going a bit weird. Okay. I'm gonna have to bring a big crane up here, aren't I, in order to get this in position. I can see it right now. Dastardly thing. Oh, just flat, fully extended. Okay, and now can I bring that all the way down? Out. Come on. Away with thee. Oh man, come on. I'm so close. That is really annoying actually. No, no, down, down. Crane, down. know you want to. If I rotate it. I think they've designed this specifically to annoy small crane users. Right, okay, up. And then rotate. No, rotate first, you actual pain. Right, okay, rotate. Then sit. Oh. Yeah, my mobile base is actually further away from this place at the moment than one of my cranes is, to be honest. This guy here. Using him to collect concrete, but I could easily bring him back there actually, because maybe we have 5 minutes left. Let's take this guy up there. Don't need him down at the port anymore. Hopefully we can just scooch up quick and throw that generator in before we end for today. And for next time, I will get the cable layer up to where it needs to be, and I will chop down the logs that we need. Because you've seen me chop 1,000,001 logs, you don't need to see me chopping anymore. Come on, big dude, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Perfect. Only take but a moment. I do appreciate that this map is much smaller than Deluge. Oh, that map just seemed to go on forever. I'm actually really glad that I did Sojourn first and then Deluge and now Sandswept, because it gave me a much needed break. After finishing Incognito. Incognito that I did? Yeah, because I did Sunken first, that's right. Choosing all the hard options first, apparently. That's the name of the game for me. Whoa! Yeah, this track is not for the faint of heart. Big question is, how are we going to get a cable up here, because there does seem to be a lot of potential stopping points all the way along here. Might just have to kind of zigzag all the way, but I hope we don't have to plan a route up here at some point. That would suck. Yeah, I have noticed that the wet maps are quite possibly the worst ones to manage. You know, I really enjoyed the Sojourn map, and I'm actually really enjoying this one, as tricky as it is at times. Really, really fun map. I even had fun with Sunken. You know, and Incognito was. Or Incommunicado, I should say, was you know, fine. I'll say fairer than that. Right, out the way, you. Bad boy in. Lift that generator into position. Go. Right. Should do it. So much easier. Look at that. So, the power grid. Oh, we need power to there as well from here. Okay. Well, I guess we could probably do those at the same time, actually. Right, we've got 3 powers to do. One. This one we don't have access to yet. I'm guessing we're probably going to have to fix up this substation and then deliver power to Elamia. But this is the one that's going to be tricky. This trail is really not that great. But at least we can break off here and possibly come in here. Something like that. Maybe even we could go around get over there. Possibly even come through here, over here, and then up and across this bit, round and in. I think that might be our best option. We'll have to have a look at that later. So, guys, we have obviously still going. Is it actually working now? It's actually amazing. I thought this route had failed, but it's actually working. That is fantastic. That means I don't have to mess around with that, and for next time I just have to cut those logs down. Perfect. See, a little bit of tarmac, that's all it needed. Just a little bit of tarmac, and everything is peachy. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Let's just take a quick trip to the hub, just to see how our percentage is doing. Because we were at 46%. Let's just see where we're at now. I'd like to be in the 50s. High 50s. 67. Yes. Perfection. That's actually really good because obviously we've got kernel to do. And then we've got washout, which I've heard. Nightmare. This one was bad enough. So, yeah. 2 1/3 maps left to do. Pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good going. Considering how, not infrequent, but how the scheduling goes for this. Ah, boy. Right. That's it for today, guys. Sunday, we'll be back with SnowRunner. Hopefully I will have a much better time than I did last Sunday. Can't go any worse, he says. You see, I'm going crazy already just thinking about it. But yeah, do join me for that on Sunday. We'll attempt to make some more progress. Oh, this region is going to drive me crazy. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for dropping by, Silas. Nice to have, as I said, nice to have new people in the chat. And to everyone else, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. So until then, take care, stay safe. I'll catch you later. Bye for now, everyone.